Leg 8 of the Longines Global Champions Tour brings us this stunning location of Monaco. It is the second smallest worldwide sovereign city-state after Vatican City. This is the 9th edition of the GCL here in Monaco. And over the former 8 editions, no team has actually won here twice. And after 7 legs, it is last year's champions, Cannes Stars, who have a slender lead. It's only 3 points they enjoy. Valkenswaard United and Shanghai Swans, they've both won 2 GCL legs this year, but Cannes Stars have been so consistent to lead the way. Prague Lions in 4th. But now we take you around the course of Ilona Vezzani for GCL round 1. 450 metres, the length of the Italian designers course. Zasha off to a great start here. She's based at Lastrup in the north of Germany. Timona Thomas Straumann of Basel Cosmopolitans, managed by Andreas Sko. Zasha down through the GCL double. And this is a very crisp 3/4 round she's assembled. Primavera is looking very good out there. Skips out of over the Prague playoffs vertical. Zasha Nygaard-Lille comes down to the final fence for a superb demonstration. It was so composed, it was fluent, it was attacking. The Basel Cosmopolitans are in a very good position. Michael Duffy to follow, perfect start for them. Great round for Zasha Nygaard-Lille, Luca Sun and Marita Maxi-Lille. Very good start for them. The next to come, the 30-year-old from County Galway, Michael Duffy, gets started. Cantato 32 for him this afternoon. And this is composed, it's very balanced, it's a super round to watch overall. Michael Duffy, 3 to go here for the first team clear of the afternoon to really pull up the 2025 GCL season standings for this team by the bootstraps, but the mistake comes 2 from home. I'm sad to hear. Light touch on top of the Violet Oxford 11 is a denial of the opening team clear. Oh, Michael Duffy can't believe his misfortune. Great round. Denied the opening team clear at the penultimate fence. The next team to come lie very well in the GCL season standings. They are up in 4th position, just in behind Shanghai Swans, Valkenswaard United and Cannes Stars. Fernando Martinez Sommer scuttles down to Prague playoffs vertical. As Prague Lions cite their first win of the season. The same fence comes at the end of the course. It's been going a little bit frequently in the last few combinations. What a good round, denied it. Fence 11, the Violet Oxer from bar goes, I'm afraid. What a good round for Fernando Martinez Sommer, but it's a late 4 for Jupp. Prague Lions denied the clear round that we thought was coming. Peter was on the podium in the GCL here back in 2021, was 3rd that year. That was for Sancho Pirates alongside Mikey Pender. Now Peter is aboard this very good mare. She's Drina J jumping. Peter de Vos has twice been a runner-up on the season standings, 2019 and 2022. Both times second to Ben Mayer. And the Belgian is coming very smartly down towards the final fence, still clear. Will be just over the time of Basel Cosmopolitans, I think, across the finish line. Wife Caroline watches on, and their children. Dad comes home very, very well. It's a clear round, Peter de Vos, but just outside Basel Cosmopolitans' time. Prague Lions will go second, but an important clear round, Peter de Vos and Drina J. This team won the inaugural edition here back in 2016. Bertram Allen and Eduardo Pereira Menezes, Valkenswaard United, won the very first edition here. Time penalty risk is flagged up here for Gilles Thomas. He's got, 6 seconds here. Time is going to be very tight here. Crowd of cavalry comes down to the final fence for Gilles Thomas. He is going to be out of the time. Superb clear once again on this 9-year-old. Oh, this man's simply impressive, but it is going to be the one-time penalty. 84 hundredths of a second out of the time. One for Gilles Thomas. The second fence, I'm afraid, goes down. Lorenzo De Luca is our new starter. Number 2 for Valkenswaard United, Mangoon jumping. Lorenzo De Luca now turns homebound. Mangoon, his brand new ride has gone very well, bearing in mind their rawness as a combination. The early mistake came at the Longines Oxford at 2, but otherwise great round for Lorenzo De Luca. He's well inside time. Max Weishaupt will be nudged down out of third place by Valkenswaard United. The defending champions enter the heat of battle here. Cannes Stars we welcome back, fresh from their win here last year. Kim Emman and Sophie Hennes, that was last year's 8th edition. And Cannes Stars, they lead the way this season. They are leaders after 7 legs on a score of 152 points. Natalie Dean still clear as we search for our opening clear round. Time penalty risk may be highlighted here. She then just gets a little bit of a pace on down to the Prague Plows vertical. Natalie Dean, 10 seconds on the home turn to come home inside the time, but the penultimate goes. The Violet Ox just inside the time. Quarter of a second only, but the mistake comes 2 from home. For the season's leaders this year, Cannes Stars and the defending champions here in Monaco, looking unlikely to repeat their win of last year. This lady's had a superb Longines Global Champions Tour season. She was 4th on the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix last leg in Paris. She won the King's Cup in Madrid with Chao Li. Iron Dame Cidello in Paris, the 4th place by Gilles Thomas. Catherine this afternoon is aboard Iron Dame's Dilu Blue PS, now jumping. Blue PS, a couple of little rattles and rubs, but it all did stay intact. Swift-footed down through the double. 8A and B. 15 seconds now to come home ahead of Basel Cosmopolitans for the season's leaders to go into first position. It's going to be very tight here on the time, I think. Catching Ekman down to the final fence. It's going to go right to the wire here on the finishing line. But Cannes Stars, 0.6 of a second, the advantage. It's going to be first place for them on a score of 4.6 per second, 2/3 of a second. Only the deficit that Basel Cosmopolitans will slip down into second. The season leaders go into first place. But now we welcome the winners here in 2022. Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M. We Love Horses, Jane Richard and Olivia Philipparts is their pair into the arena. And her last outing, Jane Richard, was in Ramator Saint-Tropez. Got a little rub out of the horse's double. It stays, little front roll rattle. Jane Richard, based in Italy. She's from Everyard in Switzerland initially. Time penalty risk is flagged up here. 72 seconds has caused some trouble for combinations. So Jane Richard's coming down to the final fence, and I think she's okay on the time here. It's a very good round. Stockholm Hearts come well home. The U25 rider from Monaco, Inigo Lopez de Losa Franco, watches on. Jane Richard must be delighted. But now Olivia Philipparts we welcome forward. And Olivia was part of that winning team here in 2022. For Stockholm Hearts to become the first team in the GCL history here in Monaco to win this team competition on 2 occasions. That is in the offing here. Olivia Philipparts is coming down into the GCL combination. Still clear, and this has been attacking, free-flowing. It's been fearless for Olivia Philipparts. Still only 31 years of age, will turn 32 later this month, and it has been a Rolls-Royce of performance here from the young man for Belgium. Stockholm Hearts come down to the last fence, and there is the first team clear of the GCL round here in Monaco, round 1. Olivia Philipparts and Jane Richard finally unlock the clear round vault that has been firmly closed. We have waited 12 teams for our opening 0-team score, but here it comes. Just 3 more teams to come, and Madrid in motion. They have never won this GCL leg in Monaco as a team. Madrid in motion, looking to pounce it. They lie 7th on the season standings. They were 3rd in Cannes, and they were 4th in Mexico City, so just above the halfway point in the GCL season standings at this 8th leg in Monaco. Michael van der Vleuten, 2 to go here. Basel NOP comes down to the last fence. Michael van der Vleuten jumps an exhibition round once again. This brilliant combination. Their career has just been so good to watch. Michael's father watches on because Kim Emmen comes into the heat of battle, and Kim saddles her brand new ride Helix to Seigneur this year. 16 seconds now to come home ahead of Stockholm Hearts for Kim Emmen. Now 10 seconds, time's ebbing through the Dutch woman's fingers here. Helix to Seigneur homebound, but I think Stockholm Hearts are going to hold off the Madrid in motion challenge. Yes, the time has exceeded, but it's the second double clear of the afternoon. Well done, Madrid in motion will go second. 4 seconds adrift, but bear in mind their brand new combination. A real gulf of experience between Michael and Basel. So experienced, they've done everything together, and this brand new pair, but they combine very well. The battle for the season standings really now takes centre stage, because this team lying very well in 3rd place after 7 legs, with the 2 wins coming in Mexico City and then at home in Shanghai, legs 2 and 3 respectively. Antoine makes a great start here. Still only 23 years of age, but flattens the vertical into the horses. Double 8A goes again at 150. It's caused havoc. And to lose at the Cheval stable of the Sadrons, a second error goes, and Shanghai Swans challenge, I'm afraid, immediately into the shadows this afternoon in Monaco. Yeah, purses his lips. Frustration for Antoine Herman. The new starter, Max Kuhne, gets away. He won the Grand Prix here. The IC Coriolis de Ile, the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix back in 2022. This will be a pair to watch already, I can feel, for the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here on Saturday evening. But they also have a mistake. It's the Shanghai Swans, I'm afraid, out of sorts this afternoon. But they struggle this afternoon, I'm afraid. Good effort from Max Kuhne, but it was still the one down out to the course for the IC up to Jacko Blue for the Austrian. Right, confirmation of the position after GCL round 1. Just 1 team out of 17 jumped to clear round. Stockholm Hearts, they lie 15th on the season standings.
Well, Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M We Love Horses, a position that you haven't found yourself in for a while, Olivier, but a double clear, fantastic.
Yeah, very good. I think we've been struggling a bit first half of the season. We're going towards the half now, and yeah, feels very good to be double clean this first round, and let's hope the second round will do the same thing.
Another superb battle here. Ulan Vetsani's course really took its toll at the halfway point in the season, and a surprise position. Stockholm Hearts, they've struggled this year. They really turned their fortunes on their heads. They won here back in 2022, and they are the only team clear at the end of GCL round 1. We have a 1 hour break until 8:30, the start of GCL round 2. From myself, Ed Holloway, goodbye from Monaco. We'll see you in 1 hour's time. Thank you for watching.